Guys, look, Kick is trying to like mess with me. Okay, Kick is trying to fucking mess with me, but the thing that I don't understand is that this guy here, Papilo, right, does not give an F. No matter how much you try to want to fuck with me, right, I will still come back strong. I will still come back being like, I will still come back, okay, because the only thing you are doing is just delaying me. Okay, you are not stopping me. Okay, you're only delaying me. You're not stopping me. Okay, guys. That's what they don't understand about like life in general. When they throw shit at me, right? I don't usually go like, oh, why me? Why do like why me? Instead I go like, you're just trying to delay me. But at the end of the day, I will still do what I want to do. Okay? And now Kick is trying to want to delay me from wanting to stream. Tell him I should update my streamer key. But regardless, I've done that already, okay? Guys, look, my headset is coming probably like next week. I can't wait for my headset to come. But guys, ciao. Look, I've been feeling a certain way. And I know that feeling I'm feeling is towards me streaming and me blowing up on streaming, right? Okay, because today I did something crazy, something stupid that I'm not ready to share with you guys. Duh. Okay, but something like really disappointing. Okay, regardless, but today's another day and that streaming day. Okay, I'm really glad I'm able to stream today. Okay, even though I fucked up. Okay, you know, I've been talking about emotions, discipline, that kind of stuff, right? I've been trying to implement them myself, especially my emotions. Okay, look, on my next stream I'm talking about how to like navigate through emotions as a guy. Okay, because you see, as men that we are, we find it hard to be able to process our emotions. So on my next stream, I'll be explaining to you guys how I process my own, emotions. Okay, and don't get me wrong. It's of recent that I learned how to start doing that stuff. It's of recent I learned how to start doing that stuff. Okay, but regardless, so today is talking about something about discipline. The reason why most guys fail, okay? Most guys fail in discipline, okay? But before going to that spectrum, okay, let me quickly chat to you guys, okay? Now, you see, today has been, now, before I go on, guys, my network might be crazy. Please just bear with me, okay? And my stream will go on YouTube, as usual, okay? Now, today has been, I didn't do most of my activities today. Like, I meditate, I went to the gym, but I didn't read, I didn't do personal Bible study, okay, and I didn't even study. I had the chance to do all those things, but I didn't do them because I would do something else. But regardless, I don't want to beat myself up, okay? Instead, I said, okay, yeah, promise you fucked up, we move on, we do the shit I was supposed to do, okay? But, you know, it's kind of funny because I myself, I've been talking about all these stuffs, but at the same time, I still tend to fall for them. I'm human, like guys, don't drag me, okay? I'm human, so don't drag me, okay? But regardless, I'll still show up, okay? Today I felt like, man, how is it possible for me to like fall and be able to dust myself and come back up? It's not fucking easy, bro. Oh God, it's not fucking easy, okay? But because of my experience of getting back up, it has been easy for me to just, you know, get myself back up. Even though I've been facing one or two shit in my fucking life, but I'm not gonna explain. I won't tell you guys what I've been facing through, but you know, everything is personal. Okay, I'm not gonna like go through. Look, my room is fucking dirty. My cat is in our living room. Okay, today she's not in our room. Okay, but now let us quickly just dive into the topic for today, right? Discipline. Why most of us still fail in being disciplined, okay? And first of all, what I can say is that the reason why most of us fail in being disciplined is because our discipline is relying on willpower and motivation. Okay, and that's the reason why sometimes you can be disciplined for like weeks, months, and you will stop or you will drop because the foundation is built on motivation and willpower, which those two things are an easy fail. Okay, chat. Those two things are easy for you if your discipline and if your activities or your system, whatever you're doing, is being built on the foundation of motivation and willpower. You will not last long because at the end of the day, those motivation will fade away and you go back to your old habits. Okay, and what you need to understand is that discipline is not a personality trait. Okay, it's not an inbuilt character. Okay, you don't wake up one day and just be disciplined or be a disciplined person. It's a system that you have to build inside of you. It's a structure that you have to, like, create, that your whole body has to follow. Okay, and that's what most people don't understand, because they think that, oh, if I'm not doing this right or doing this right, it's because I'm not disciplined. They are forgetting that discipline is not them. Discipline is something that I will explain down later in the video, okay? But discipline is a structure. Discipline is a system that you just follow, okay? And the main reason why like I said before, right, the main reason why most of you guys fail is because when you start off something or start off a habit based off the willpower and the motivation that you are feeling at that moment, it will not carry you for a long period of time. It's not carry forward for a long period of time. Why? Like I said before, it is being based on willpower and motivation. And at some point, right, you look as if you are forcing yourself to take a particular action that deep down you're not willing to take the action. Okay? And one thing you guys need to, like, remove from your mentality or from your metabolism is that discipline is not about grit or about struggle. Okay, it's about designing your environment. I look, get this part into your brain. Okay, because there's a reason why I'm saying it, right? Discipline is not about grit or about struggle. It's about designing your environment to make you look like you are being disciplined. Okay, it's making your environment do the heavy work. Okay, so it look as if you are being disciplined, not like as if you are forcing yourself to do something that you don't want to do. And and according to psychology, right, our brain does not like it when we are doing something that is not out of our own free will. Okay, like if you have read this book, right, which book was that? I feel like it's the Law of Human Nature, and I think, which other book was that? I don't know, like the Law of Human Nature and seduction, the power of seduction, and I think the power of seduction, right? They go in depth about talking about humans love it when they do things out of their own free will. Okay, now if your environment is not designed to make you look disciplined, it's like as if you are forcing yourself to do something that you don't. It's just you want to do it, but you are forcing yourself to do something, and most of the time you are doing it not out of your own free will. Even the book, what they call it, Atomic Habits, has talked about the fact that people who are disciplined, they are not naturally disciplined. Okay, they just follow a particular structure that make it look like as if they are disciplined. That book, Atomic Habits, called it, what they call it, those people lazy discipline. Okay, because when they move, the things they do, they're not doing it based off what they call it, based off willpower and motivation. Because when you are doing things out of willpower and motivation, it's like as if you are forcing yourself to take a particular action, because at that point willpower and motivation will be fading away. Okay, and you see, right, most people are like I'm not ripped, my business is not doing well, and they will go on saying that it's because I'm not disciplined, making it look as if it's a personality trait, which is not. It's not something that is inside of you. You are not ripped. Okay, the reason why your body is not ripped and your business is not doing well is because you are not following a particular program. They make it look easy for you to be ripped or prosper in your business. When you go to the gym, you just go to the gym with being clueless. Like now, today, right, I went to the gym. Okay, I went to the gym. The minute I went to the gym, right, someone look at me and be like, let me say, I worked out about, let me say, an hour plus, right? And to me, that 1 hour plus was something. But someone now will see me and be like, bro, 1 hour plus, like, like you didn't gym. For me, I gym because I was targeting a particular area, which is what my arm, my forearm, my arms, my bicep, my chest, my shoulders. Finished, and I'm done. I'm going back home. For some of you guys who go to the gym, right, being clueless of what to do, you do bench press before you don't bench press, before you don't chill, like it's just moving around the place. The same thing for your business as well. You don't have that system, that programming. Okay, this and this and this and this, what I will do. Okay, you see, right? Being disciplined. Okay, what I know is that being disciplined is being in control of your life and your life path in general. Okay, and if I should ask you, right, which one is more better, right? Which one is more better? You moving through your business or your day, knowing what to do next after another task. Okay, and not knowing what to do next after finishing one task. Which one is much better? I know most of you guys will choose the fact that okay, you know what to do next after one particular task, and the reason why you guys will choose that is because whenever you don't know what to do next, you have that frustration. That idea of not knowing what to do next brings in what frustration, because when you're trying to like know which particular action to take that is much more important to you. Okay, and that's how you start to lose momentum. Because why? You don't know what to do next, and it leads to frustration. Okay, so I bet that you guys will choose the fact that okay, you know what to do next. You have that idea of okay, this is what I'm doing next, and it's less of a thinking. It's just more of what taking action, being in motion, and that's what creating a structure is like. It helps you look like as if you are disciplined. That's one, and also helps you to have control of your day. And there is no better joy in knowing that you have control over your day without you thinking about it. And whenever I follow my system right, whenever I follow my structure right, whenever I follow what I'm doing right, I feel motivated. I feel instantly like all my veins is boy. Because on my daily routine, on my structure, right, I know what I have to do next. I finish one action, I go to the next action ASAP without thinking about it. Okay, and there's no greater joy in having to move through your day without you thinking about what to do next. Because when you do that, you are living like an NPC. Okay, so following a structure is what actually makes you do discipline, and you need to know that